Hey everyone, welcome back to Cards Against John Sanity, and today we are bringing you some mono red burn. Before we start, let's do the shameless self-plugging. Welcome to Cards Against John Sanity. If you've not been here before, come back again. It's fun here. We're kind of okay. Check out the links in the description for other videos, and also links to the Dark Model Shop where you can buy your local Magic the Gathering supplies and support a local business in these rather difficult times, and not people who want to try and send you cards from overseas and then blame you when the package gets lost, because the responsibility is always with the seller. Card Market EU. But anyway, we're here now. We're going to look at some mono red burn, and it's awful, but we're going to have fun with it. It's not awful, it's actually quite fun. It's a really good fun deck to play that revolves around the top end having to be on the table to really sort of do anything. But we're also going to look at one of the most underrated cards in the set, in my opinion, for a mono red burn deck. So the lower end of the curve are 8 shocks, really. So 4 copies of Shock itself and 4 copies of Spikefield Hazard. This does work. Like it really does. I'm not getting emotional, I'm getting burpy, but it's fine. The 2-drop slot is where all the action is. So we've got 4 copies of Scorching Dragonfire, 2 copies of Thriller Possibility, 3 copies of Dual Strike, which is the most underrated card for burn decks, especially this one, and we'll come on to why in a bit. And then 3 copies of Shatter Skull Smashing. Now, 2-drop is where the works are at. 3-drop is where the spice is at, and we're going to take a look at the spice. And here she is. Her name is Birgi. She is the god of storytelling. She's insane in this deck if she stays on the table on either side. So whenever you cast a spell, add red. That is the only part of that card we care about, is that when you cast a spell, add red. Just have a look at the second half. So discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. Ooh, okay. So here's what we do. Dual Strike goes on Foretell, and it comes back again for 1 red. That's a really important part here. When we then have Birgi on the table, and we're then on the next turn, so we're looking at probably turn 4, we're going to cast Dual Strike from exile, or from Foretell, which gives us red. So we've got 4 mana still left open. What we can then do is we can cast Tundra Fumarole, which gives us a red back. It will then hit 2 creatures for 8 damage spread across the 2. It will then give us 4 mana back. So 1 red for casting a Birgi and 4 for the rest of it. So it comes back again. We're then going to cast Slaying Fire, which does more damage and adds more red, and then cast Shock, which does more damage and adds more, and it just goes on, and it's great. The second half of her, discard a card, exile top 2 parts library, is really helpful because this deck just needs draw, which is why Thrill is here. It's the same reason Valakut Awakening is here, and the same reason Valakut Exploration is here. And then bring 2 copies of Loot Tree, because my girlfriend told me he was cute and I should put him in. He's not great, but I like the way my face is now, so I will stick with that rule. Luchi's in the deck. 1 copy of Torbrand because it's a creature and I don't overly want to rely on creatures for the deck. And then the top end is 3 copies of Chandra, 2 copies of Double Vision. Double Vision, the Double Vision. We won't do that. Double Vision into Dual Strike is a triple thing. That's really cool. So it's Dual Strike, copy, and then copy again, and it's really cool. And then Fire Emancipation 1 off at the top end, with the sideboard being some Frostbites, which is why all of our lands in this deck are snow. 3 Fire Prophecies to cycle for a card. Underworld Breach to go back as an end game and finish off with Burn. 2 copies of Crush the Weak to deal widespread damage across the board. A Soulseer, Storm's Wrath, 2 copies of Storm's Wrath, a Torbrand, another Double Vision, another Fire Emancipation. And 18 land in this deck because of the Awakening, the Shatter Skull, and the Spikefield. Chandra doesn't get the love she deserves, and we've played him on a red burn deck before here, but this is the newer one. So discard your hand and exile top 3 cards. That's great because, again, the deck just runs out of steam sometimes. +1, deal 2 damage to target. If you've got Fire Emancipation on the board, that's 6 for a +1. That's great. And then the 9 is kill your opponent. Basically, it's kill them. If you've got Birgi on the board and you play that, you've got basically unlimited mana. It's fantastic. So we're going to run it in some best of 3s. We are going to save and exit. I don't know why I changed there, to be honest. Right, straight in. You find us after we've just played Mono Red Burn. I've put it in my tier 3 because it's not the worst deck, but it's not the best one either. If we run up against anything remotely difficult, we're going to struggle. Hello, helicopters. That's a great name. I'm quite jealous of that one. We will play first with them on a red burn. And win! Let's play again. Why is he giving us a 1-point head start? Because he didn't go first. That's the victory music again. Did he quit again? Because that's a really disappointing introduction start to the video. Oh, how sad. We don't get to play with helicopters. Oh well, we'll play again. I hope he hasn't broken this. Because otherwise I'm going to have to redo the whole intro all over again. Oh, I haven't. Great, okay. But we do get a load of stuff for him quitting. Excellent. Let's open a pack now. Let's do that real quick. So rare wildcard, and then... Oh, no Call to 3 Seasons. Let's do nothing with that. And then Blessing of Frost. I'll regret saying that at some stage because it might turn out to be an amazing card, but just no one's playing it. There's a reason no one's playing it. Because it's not an amazing card. Alright, let's do this. Attack! Whoever you are. Yeah, we will keep that. Because he gets 4 of the 18 land out of the deck. Oh, another Urian deck here. What fun this will be. Will it be Urian Doom Foretold? Will it be Urian Mardu Control? Who knows? The Variable Passage, so he's digging for something in particular. That's funny, guys. Say this to Wizards. There's 18 land in his deck, and I've pulled 5 of it. We're going to pass the turn and see what he does with this. Omen of the Sea. He will thrill. I'm going to drop a land. Draw 2. Okay, this is looking better. The best thing about Valakut Awakening is you just cycle through the deck and it's wonderful. Okay. It's probably going to be Doom Foretold, let's be honest. Which is fine. We're not playing that many permanents. Oh, it's not. Sultai. Sultai, you're... Oh. This is going to be the Binding of the Old Gods, Vorinclex little trick. Oh, how boring. We could create unique content here, and these people net deck, and that's what annoys me. You guys can take this stuff, because none of it's that strong. It's good, but none of it's broken. You want to see a broken deck? Go to the next video. Links in the description. We're going to Valakut Awakening, and I'm actually going to cycle through everything in hand other than the Slaying Fire and the Snow Mountain. I think I'll keep everything else. Actually, the chances... Yeah, let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of all this. And draw 5. There we go. So let's get Biggie down on Harenfeld. How boring. There's the guy that just played Azorius Control on another video. Links in the description. Probably. Or it's the advert for the end of this video. We'll soon find out. I like the art on Slaying Fire, it's really cool. I wonder if we can get enough cards in hand to kill him outright, just with spells. Annoyingly, 2 of the spells in hand require him to have a creature out. Which is annoying. Also, the chances of hitting a Fire Emancipation or double vision on this are really, really low. If this game doesn't go as planned, as in he just out controls us massively, we'll jump into best of one instead. You can see how much fun it's meant to be. Yay! That's done you so much good. Let's do my stuff now. I want some of these engraved first. Now he's got no things on board that are going to really hurt. But he now plays Vorinclex 6. Kind of hoping, I was going to say hope he'd stump the land, but no, he's gone to 7. Anything that's taken extra turn is just crap. Hate it. I hated that. I hated Nexus of Fate. Take an extra turn. Just try and win again. There's Urian. It's in hand. What we got? More mountains. So far we've seen 7, 8, 9, 10 of our 18 land in the first 16 cards of the deck. The first 20 cards of the deck, we've seen 10 of our land out of 18. That's ridiculous behavior, Wizards. Sort it the fuck out. That's why all of these searching decks do really well. Not just in paper, or just on Arena. Oh, sorry, no, just on Arena. They don't overly do well in Standard. Because by then, decks like this have steamrolled through it. Because they've actually drawn what they needed to draw. Yeah, go on. What are you going to bring out? What am I going to have to choose between? Kiora, Vorinclex, and Drown in the Abyss? Peer in the Abyss? Or that, or Vorinclex, Kiora, Alrund's Epiphany. Come on, you're playing a Urian Sultai deck. It does not take this long to work out which one you should be picking. There we go. Yeah, so you can have Seagate Restoration. Goes back in the deck. I'll take the other two just to get this over with. You know what? Actually, I can't be bothered. I'll be honest with you on here. I will tell you now, we are not standing a single chance against a Urian best of one, or best of 3. So we're just going to concede. We're going to jump into best of 1 and we'll play it in there where we can actually play for fun. Because if you are playing a tier 1 deck in this, you are a ridiculous person. Take your deck into ranked and carry on over there. Don't play in this for easy wins. It's not on. We're going to jump into best of 1 with mono red and see how it gets on. Hopefully we'll play a couple of games now and it will actually be fun. Remember, all of this is videoed live. None of it is pre-recorded and edited. That looks great, but it's not great. That's actually Ginger still, I think. Thank God. Not that old yet. Come on. Let's find someone to play. Here we go. Fresh mix. They sound nice. This is a decent hand. We'll take this. Oh, you've got a bear. That's cute. What's coming next? The last 2 decks we have on our list, I have on my list to show you, are actually both going into range. And we'll see how that goes. Green white. I really hope it's Auras because I love that deck. I think it's really cool. Never play it. It's a good deck. Might be counters. Oh, we're going to foretell more stuff. We don't need to play anything right now. We're doing fine. Ooh, okay. This is cool. I mean, it's not staying on the table, but it's a cool deck. What would you be foretelling in this? Is it Selesnya Angels using runes? That'd be cool. I'd really like that if it was. That would be really cool. Double vision down. It's the first instant or sorcery we play that copies. The first one, that's really, really important. Equipment wasted. So we're gonna just shock Alpha. That each turn. Yeah. And nothing else to play, that's fine. We're just gonna drop a Valakut Exploration and pass. I'm not gonna do anything yet. I want to be able to play this out so he can do something as well. We're going to pass straight away again. Ooh. I love CAJS. What a great card that's not staying on the table. He can play the stuff. I want to see what he's got, but he's not winning. I'm not going to let him win. That'd be evil, wouldn't it? Land, please. If not, we're going to put a Spike Field into land so we can get this trigger off. Okay, let's do that. Oh, we can't tell it has to be forced off in hand. So copy, Flying Fire, Flying Fire, Flying Fire. And that's cool. That's the kind of stuff we like to see. Oh, protection from a colour. So there's Citizen Champion coming down now? Oh, I really might. Let's just kill it. Do 2D him as well. I love it, it's really cool. Let's get you flat. That's fine. Okay, one. If we don't cast it, it just does 1 damage instead, that's okay. Right, that's fine, because we're not hitting you anymore anyway. You can pile up as many runes in those as you like. Okay, so land, exile top card. Right, we are then going to Valakut Awakening. That's going to hit for 4. It can go. Okay. Annoyingly, this might will run out of steam. It's the only problem is having one of these in hand and having nothing to discard it, which is sad. But the perfect draw now would be Chandra. There's 3 of her in here. Let's see if we get her. 3 in 37 chance. What's that? 1 in 18 and a bit? 18.3? 1 in 18.3 chance. What is they saying? Grey's Anatomy? Fuck the odds. Real shame there's no cards in here which say discard a card. Oh, you've got to tap it as well. Yes, let's play Scorching Dragonfire. So he's not going to hit us this turn. As long as we keep him tapped, we're fine. Next turn we're going to have at least 2 cards to do something with. If one of those is Slaying Fire, we're golden. Neither. Real Possibility would be nice. Could do something with that. You are also fine. We can now discard the mountain. Top 2. Okay, so we are going to Biggie. Halberblade. Which will hopefully kill it because you can only discard once. Oh no, oh, stacks and stuff, watch out. Oh well. Now we're gonna, that puts us behind even more on this turn. I think the fact we've run out of steam may have just cost us this game. It's going to go up to 16 and we're going to drop to 7. No, let's keep Biggie up. Let's take the 10. Why did you do that? I didn't block it. Hang on a minute. Alright, land for 10. Front side for 5. Oh, I can switch it around, but not like the way I wanted to. That's an incredible turn. And then hit for 3. That's not a bad turn there. Chandra was a great top deck. And we cleared his board because he didn't leave cards in hand. That's the problem with having 2 Seasoned Halberblades out. You're going to get rid of Biggie, which is fine. Because I'm once again going to have a ton of cards to do something with. I can have, if I have anything that's not a land, I can have up to 6 cards. Or if I do get a land, possibly up to 6 cards next turn to play with. Okay. Slaying Fire at him because that's a mana cost. And 3 here. We get a creature. Discard a hand, which we have none of. So 3 cards there. None of them are there. So we're going to apparently make them concede. The thing. Cool. So we've got a continual chain there. We'll do one more because this is a really fun deck to play. There's a lot of thinking with it as well, as you can probably tell from all the sounds you can hear grinding in my head. I'm almost tempted to jump back into a best of 3, but I think maybe not. Thank you if I have Adjuster. Right. We'll do one more game. Let's see what we're going to bring out. I hope it's something fun. I hope it's something really fun to play against. That'd be cool. Remember when we did the 9 lives video? If you've not seen the 9 lives video, go back and have a look. It's great. I'm going to keep that. It's got a world tree. That's exciting. We've got a scary fire lady. Okay, I've not pulled my 3rd land, so I'm going to do that. Because I really need that 3rd land pulled. Is it actually rogues? No, it's the mid control. Okay. So we're going to get down for exploration. Which is fine. So we tell ourselves. The worst thing to do is put MDFC down as a land and then draw a land off it with Valka Exploration. It's a real kick in the teeth. This is something Sultai. Not the mirror anymore. Right, this is what I wanted to see. Go wherever this is good. As long as it's not Chandra or Fire Emancipation. That's also not great. Let's get Biggie down. Come on. Come on. There. He's probably got a Heartless Axe in hand, or they have probably have a Heartless Axe in hand, to be honest. Those Make Mine Tones aren't going to help us either, to be fair. That's 8 life on the table, so we've got to do at least 27 now. At least. 4 colours? Well, now I'm interested. I'm interested in whatever nonsense you're playing. As long as it's not Fire Emancipation, we're golden. That's not great either. Then that there. He's gonna draw. When he does that, we're gonna do this. Oh, he's screw. Scryed. Screw. Right, what's he? 4 of these back. 1, 3 rather, and draw 4. Good force to draw. Is he playing some World Tree nonsense? That would be great. We did some World Tree nonsense, if you remember. That was cool. Okay, let's see what's coming up next. Let's hope it's planes. If it's Wooburg, I will be so happy. It's not. Happiness destroyed. Let's get a Valka Exploration down again. Here's the joke, if we can get an exploration down. I don't want either of these to be a land. Damn it. Fine. That's actually quite good. And then at the end of the turn, we just hit for 1. Now, if we have 6 land out, which we do, we play Fire Emancipation and lay a land. We're then going to hit for 6 at the end of every turn, providing we don't play whatever is exiled with Exploration. Please, dig out of planes. Dig out of planes. I'll be so happy. Ah. Interesting. What are you building? feel like it's now important enough that we don't allow him to do whatever it is he wants to do. And we just go for full-on burn kills. That's really fucking annoying. But Emancipation's going to come down. He's going to hit for 6. And next turn, if we're super clever, we might win. Because we can play the land next turn, exile 2 cards, don't play them, but do play Slaying Fire. Which Slaying Fire will then hit for 12. Which leaves us 1 off at the moment. But we'll see. We shall see. He's 6 at the moment. Okay, we have to win this turn then. Down comes the land. Double vision. That might be it. Yeah, game. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's Mono Red Burn. It's fun, it's silly, it doesn't work properly. But that is the main reason we're here. So, reminders again, like, share, subscribe. Check out the links in the description for other videos and for Darth Model Shop. And remember to support local businesses. And I will catch you guys in Ranked next time.